Hey, country, what's happening? Still smoking the apple, and then it. Gentleman's card, which I started up today. Practically this the full 2 ounces of it. Well, probably that's not now, but it's plumb full. Long day. And which I really didn't want to leave the room today because it's warm in here. Yes, I do got a heater. It's supposed to get down to 19 tonight. So, my hobby bus gonna be back here until either I gotta go use the bathroom or I have to go out. Absolutely have to go out there for something. Other than that, we good. Oh, nice. Nice. I was going to smoke my one corn cob, but today I figured, anymore I got to be really in the mood to smoke one of my cobs. Really, I've been smoking this one. And this one. So I might go back and forth tonight with them. It all depends. But, better clean this stem off. Both great smokers. I gotta clean it out now. I smoked this one earlier, but I have to give it time to cool down. Just breaking them in. I'll smoke. Every time I get new pipes like these, I'll smoke the dog snot out of them. Break them in. So, then I'll back off of them for a while. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I'll smoke the heck out of them. But I'm leaning towards more this one than I am this one. Why? Because for the simple fact, this if it's good in the ham, plus I was short. I mean, short. Oh, same here. They always say on the new pipes, they say fill down the bottom, smoke 5, 6 times, and you load in the middle and top, do the same thing. I don't. I load them up, straight up, load them up, smoke them. Now, the only time I don't smoke my pipes is when everybody's here. I don't do it. Because reason being is because there's a lot of them here non-smokers. And I give them respect. Now, if it's warm outside or something, I mean, they know I smoke a pipe, but they know I won't, smoke around them. Besides, this bowl's just about done. I just came from the gas station probably about a half an hour or so ago. If I still working on my first one. I got two more right beside of me. It's reachable. So, I learned something from Everett Young. He smokes about, if he gets like a new pipe like this, he smoked 9 bowls a day for like 2 or 3 days. About 3 days. Let me tell you, it works. Not only that, if you do it for about a week like that, trust me, I about got this self a bit wore out. So, me neither. Me neither. I'm a little bit old school. I learned from the guys that I grew up around and around the gentleman that smoked pipe 50 years. He just loaded up and he says just load that pipe up and smoke it. Load it up and smoke it. Using this Zippo tonight. I had this Zippo for several months now. I just refilled it tonight. Of course, I got 2 Zippos sitting over there. I can't find my one lighter on. What happened yet? I must have dropped on the floor last night. Hey, Todd. Really ain't got nothing to do tomorrow except for tomorrow night. Unless there's somebody's going to come pick up, he'll call me ahead of time and say, hey, get so-and-so stuff ready. Make sure they pay you before they take it. Gotcha. Other than that, I ain't doing that daggone thing anymore. Been watching the Oscars. But there ain't technically nothing else on tonight. So I said, heck with it, let's do it live. So, we're going to do it live. Put Vaseline on there. Put Vaseline, hold on. Put Vaseline on this back part, front part, especially where it opens up at. Just a thin layer. That helps from your Zippo lighter fluid from evaporating too quick. Mine's just a regular insert. Just a regular insert, but I tell you what I do to clean that. It needs to be cleaned though. I use sandpaper. Real thin sandpaper, real lightly. But I like getting an insert, but I really don't want to send this. Well, I could send this in. So I got backups. But what they'll do, I don't know if they still do it. And beeswax also helps with your loose tendons. Oh, I can't turn this one. Oh, there we go. If you got a loose tendon, it helps with it. Yeah, Todd, I know that. I don't like butane fluid. I despise it. And I'll tell you the reason why I despise it. In just a second. I had a pig. Looked like a pig. Had a thing on took butane fluid. Well, when you let it, flames come out of his nostrils. I hate that thing. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? But yeah, sometimes I'll put a little bit of Vaseline on my lighters. Jeremy, I know you haven't been on. RD, send me this pipe here. And send me this pipe. And he also sent me, not this one, Autumn Evening, in which that's how much I got left of it. This here probably my next smoke. But I'm smoking some Gentleman's Collar, which I do got a jar. Bowl's just about done. I'll give him time, country. Give him time. He'll sneak in. Give him a bit of time. He'll be here. Yeah, he probably did. I haven't been on lives much this week to give Drop Bear a holler. Glenn. But packed it a bit too tight. I've been smoking this sucker all evening. I gotta give it a break. But it's just a little apple. It's flat out of its little pipe. Like I said, this pipe's just about done. Cut more puffs off of it. And we're going to take a break from it. So how y'all been? How's your Sunday? Cold as a blank here. Supposed to get down to 19 tonight. That means in the morning tomorrow I gotta go out there around maybe 1 or 2. Start that motor up. Hey Everett. Hey buddy, I'm sorry about your mom and stuff, man. I feel for you. I know what you're going through. I just haven't called man or anything. I just lost my nephew Wednesday morning due to a car wreck. So I've been trying to deal with family. You're very welcome, Everett. I feel for you. Hey Everett. Well, Everett's ears must have been burning country because he must have heard me. Hey Everett, I was telling country because this here came from RD. He sent me this pipe here. And I was telling him that you smoke pipe about at least 9 balls in it for about 2 or 3 days. Break it in. And you also sent me this one too, Everett. These are basket pipes. The way I understand, they're almost equal to the same price as a Dr. Graybo. And the only thing they say on the bottom of them, made in Italy. And I learned that trick too, Everett. I learned that from you. Now this here is about broken in. Cut more times and our sucker will be ready. It's broken in. I'm slowly working on this one. As you can tell, it's already starting to form a cake in there. And you also sent me some autumn evening. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do. It's one of those love-hate relationships, guys. Of course, they got to stick a warning labels on there. I just load and go. It's like I was saying, Everett. Most people recommend you start the bottom 5 or 6, middle 5 or 6, top 5 or 6. I just load and go. And oh, by the way, I got several Graybows. Here's one of them. This is just my standby pipe, work pipe, outside pipe, just in case I come in here and it's always on my table. That's the way I do it, Everett. I load that baby up. That's what I'm doing with this now. With some autumn evening. That's how I do it. I don't do that other stuff. That to me is like wasting tobacco, man. That's just me and that's just my opinion, guys. You're just that's what I'm doing now. I'm loading up. I always do the 3-layer method. Yep. I was going to draw this autumn evening up, but there's no point in me doing it. Much of this stuff I'm smoking. Hold on for a minute, guys. I gotta take this salty bit off this pipe to put on this pipe because I only got one salty bit. Because I don't like putting teeth chatter on my pipes. Because sometimes I'm a clencher. I clench and other times I don't. But still, I don't like to put teeth chatter on my stems. I hate it. Oh, Todd, I know in them new cobs you gotta burn that thing down at the bottom of the corn cob bowl on the new ones. I hate doing that. But I know how it should be done. I'm gonna have to fix my wick. Nope, you can't beat a cob. I got one around here somewhere. I think it's over on the table. It's over there. I have some for about 4 or 5 years and it's still going good. For real. I gave a guy 2 corn cobs when I lived out there. No joke, guys. He smoked them so much that the burst of wood that goes into the cob, it got so bad that they actually came apart on him. Hey DDT, hey damn. I actually separated. The shank that goes in there? It actually was so freaking, both of them. I said, dude, how did you manage to do that? Here, wait a minute, guys. I'll see what I'm talking about. Let me move my charger over here for a second. Man, my legs today, guys. Here's the piece. Oh, by the way, RD sent me this Mark Twain one too. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm talking with this part here. This right here. He smoked it so much, them 2 pipes so much that I gave him, that this part actually came away from this. Yes, I've been smoking now. You can tell it's still kind of new in there. I tell you what, I'm going to save this for later, but we're going to load this up just for the heck of it. Let's see what can I load in this. Hey, Matt. How you doing, brother? Oh. And Soda Bed. It's an Esoterica blend and Soda Bed. We're going to smoke it in this brand, almost, well, it's brand new still, as you can tell. Mark Twain cob. Better yet, let's smoke this other cob. Just smoking this one, guys. Brand new. Uh-oh. Now, I'm losing my marbles, guys. Really losing it today, guys. Hold on. I'm losing my head. Alright, back. And while I'm at it, guys, RD sent me a pouch of bourbon whiskey, a pouch of amaretto, if I pronounced it right, and a pouch of butter rum. There's Zippo. Matter of fact, this is already loaded with and Soda Bed anyways. No. Take that back. It's got autumn evening. Autumn evening. Sorry about that. The only thing I hate about doing a new cob is that piece down in here. That piece goes in, you gotta burn that. That's one thing I hate. Yeah, I mean, he did it. I don't know how he done it. And I got another car identical to this one. Well, it's a bit bigger than this one. Taller wise. And I had it for about 4 or 5 years. And never had no trouble any of my cars coming apart. Yes, sir, Dan, DDT. I don't got a problem with OTC blends. Well, which one is it? Excuse me. Now this one right here. Now I'll smoke this. Now I had this before. But it'll be one of those type of blends that I will put as my last resort. If I didn't have any other tobaccos, what you see behind me, see if I can do this, guys. See if you can see it. Well, barely. But that's plumb full of all my tobaccos. That including one I got sitting out. So there's probably about, say, all together, if I count what's out here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's in there? I say I got about 20 jars of tobacco. There's half of them in there I haven't even touched yet. What you see there's my PS. Or so country, this pipe here, and I showed you the calm. These 3 tobaccos. Autumn evening. And these 2 pipes all came from RD probably about a week or so ago. About a week and a half ago. Wasn't expecting it. Only thing I knew was, he said, I want your address. He said, I got something for you. That's the only thing I know. And all this shows up. And I know where he was from. Watch for tomorrow. I got a yabo coming. Yes, FO. I had it. That's one of my favorites, by the way. I'm thinking about taking some of this and mixing it with something. I might, we'll see. I ain't gonna tell you who the yabo's from, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow. He's the same one that had the Jason Monotone custom pipe made for me. Same guy. Hey, Matt, how you been? Hey, Ruska. Rustic Piper. Long time, long see, brother. How you been? You never know who's gonna pop in on the live, guys. So how you been, Rustic? Matt, you're still in the house? I'm hanging in there, Rustic. Been a rough week. Oh, that's some of you got. I'm gonna feel. Some of you guys on my live last night, you know what's been going on, but I'm gonna feel like Matt in, Rustic in, a few other people in. Um, Wednesday morning, this past Wednesday morning, I didn't find out until about 11:30 Wednesday night because I was busy in there. Didn't have time to force my phone or anything. But I found out I lost my nephew to a car accident. He was going to work. And apparently this other guy was having a medical emergency and ran into his work truck and just instantly. You can't even tell his truck. So, we ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Matt. The South Park guys, he's the same age as me, 41. Sad. I talked to my great nephew, which is his boy. Here Wednesday night. I was up all day Wednesday. Up all night Wednesday night. Up all day Thursday. Talking to the family. And talked to my great nephew for about a half an hour to 45 minutes. Because he was tore up from the floor up, man. Which I feel for him. You know, he's 22. About to turn 23. It's like, man, I know how you feel. I did get some sleep, but I was dragging my hind in here. Showed Tim the picture of the truck. Imagine from the hood up to the cab being crushed down. And the bed part, yeah, the only thing that's left of the bed is where the tire is and the back. That's it. That's it. It's my sister's boy, her only child, her only son. So, it's. She knows how to get a hold of me, but I talked to her though. She's my older sister. Funny part about her is she's the only one that's got the blonde hair. Blonde. Natural blonde. The rest of us, we got brown hair. Well, of course, I shaved my head, but yeah. She just moved back. Thanks, Zippo. She just retired. She lived in Florida for over 40 years. Just retired. Last year and moved up here in January. Yeah, I stopped and think. I stopped and think. No, it was not. It was last year. You sure my head's at? You see where my noggin's at tonight. Then my brother. Oh, nice. Cajun cake. I heard that's a pretty good blender, Zippo, but hold on, guys. The only thing I hate about autumn evening is on the doggone retro hell. Every time I do it, it brings my eyes to tears. That's the only thing I hate about it. It won't be for long. That stem will color up real good. It's starting to turn somewhat, but not much. Yeah, that's the only thing that, I mean, that's do it all the time to me. Just does every so often. It'll just, I retro hell just right, and it just burns and it brings my eyes to tears, man. And they think I'm crying in there, and I ain't crying. What type of blend is that, country? Oh, hey, Zippo. I just happened to look to remind me. I jarred up that gentleman's collar up. True. I was planning on jarring this up earlier this autumn evening, but I think what's the point? I'll be wasting less than half a jar of it, so I'm just going to finish off from the tin. Good. Real good since I jarred it. Good. I took it out of the jar, out of the tin into the jar earlier today. I went in there and got another one of my ball jars. Because nobody bought the ball jars, so well, I'm going to use two of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it set for. I'm going to leave this in here for about a month, for about 30 days or so. Then do it and then try it again. Let's see what happens. See, just a reason why I'm doing that, guys. See if there's any difference between keeping it in the tin or the jar. Now the inside the bed, right here, I have not touched it since last night. So, I got that sucker on tight. That's how I do them. Oh yeah. So, what I can do, guys, I can tell by my jars what's in there. I don't mark them, because I pretty much know what's in there. If I kind of forget everything, I got to sort of kind of smell and say, oh, okay. Say I forget what this is, I open it up, smell and say, oh, okay, that's so bad. Or I'll take this and I'll say, oh, okay, this gentleman's collar. I gotta take the rest of my jars and put them back over here. I got some blends I gotta pull out from here. And start smoking some of them. Got to. And also, every so often I open them up, let it breathe for about a minute, then I tighten it back up. Oh, it's a Sutliff blend. Okay, I got you. I got you, country. I just filled my zipper up tonight. This one. Even though my other was sitting over there, I figured I'd use my because here's I got to take me some sandpaper which I got over here and lightly sand the burnt stuff off. Can't stand it. This next week I'm going to give me some more Zippo fluid. Yes, I use once that gets back over here real quick. This is what I actually use, guys. And yes, I got some of this and I don't like it. I don't like this because it don't burn clean. It burns dirty. Now I'll use this and the other Zippos because they're the cheap Zippos. But I will not use that in this one. And yes, actually says Zippo on the bottom. I will use the regular Zippo. Normally I'll buy the, I still got some in this can. I say, probably about right there is how much I got left of it. So I'll use that in this Zippo. And use that other one in my other one. But I always try to keep, so I'm going to buy a bigger can which I checked the price on it. Hate to pay it. Hate to pay it. It's almost $10 here, but I'll pay it. You know. But I enjoy the tobaccos. Like I said, I don't smoke while these guys are around in here because there's a lot of non-smokers coming here. And he don't care if I smoke, but he ain't too fond of me anybody smoking in there because of people coming in. So I don't do it. Now my door's closed, so the smoke don't go out in there and linger. I mean, I can have my door opened up because ain't nobody here. But now I could take like the fourth generation 1982 out there smoking. He don't got a problem with that because he likes the smell of it. But not take, okay, Everett, but not me load up like on a bookshop or something like that up and take it out there and smoke it. You don't like that. I've been enjoying the pipes. I've been in the YTPC for 5 years. But before that, I've been smoking pipes off and on for 10. So, I mean, I'm going to have to take me a little bit of sandpaper. And likely there's a couple notches there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's one. You can see it. I'm going to have to take some sandpaper and kind of lightly, very lightly, smooth them out. There's one right there, one right there. That's the only thing I got to do. This is a small one, in which it won't take long for that to start darkening up. It's starting to dark up now. Like around here, you really can't tell because of the lighting. I was going to say, this bird light, I just filled this sucker up. I still got my country gentleman over there. I haven't touched that country gentleman in probably 2 weeks, if I. And that's unusual for me to touch that pipe. Very unusual. Since it's been cold, the only day it's going to be warm this week is going to be Wednesday here. High of 73. So, now country, now in here, I can smoke in here. I can smoke in there. Like right now, I'll go in there and smoke right now if I want to. and maybe in the morning I go in there and smoke. As long as I don't do it before they show up here, like around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, between 4 and 5. I got there to smoke tonight, and in the morning, it's gone. Now, I do got a butane lighter, but it's a torch, and I don't use torches on my lighters. I just use my cigars. And yes, I still got some cigars left. I haven't touched a cigar in probably close to a month. And I still got some sitting over there. And yes, I like big lighters. I normally, when I go buy big lighters, I buy like the 4-pack. It's like $8. And I keep that in my drawer, the lighters in my drawer. So just in case I happen to forget, if I run out of Zippo fluid and I forget to buy some, I got it back up. Usually. Oh, okay. Got you, damn. Now, if I have to get a butane insert, I'll use it on my other lighter. On this one. Because on the bottom of them, there's not a Zippo. It says made in China. Does work. It still got that sound, but excuse me. I got a thing beside up here that I use. My ashtray's over here, and I got another thing here that I use. I'm thinking about loading this back up, but I already got a pipe over there already loaded. Think about loading this one back up. I was just reading the bottom of the pipe. I've been watching a lot of you guys' videos. Even though I should comment. But we're going to load this back up with some Minnesota Band. Why not? Just taste. I'll tell you what it looks like, guys. Good thing my jar right there. Yes, they do, Rustic. I bet want to get me a couple. I want to get one. At least I want to get one for this one and one for my Mark Twain. I do got one on my General. I do got one on my General that was already on there when I got it. You just give me a minute here and I'll show you. It's just a plain black one. Okay, give me a second here. And then Prof Mindy's is right there. There you go. There's your forever stem. That's a forever stem. But yep, that's my General. And yes, I've smoked this sucker several times. That's how deep the bowl is from here to there. And that sucker's deep. And I've smoked this. If I fill this bowl up and I take my time smoking it, I get probably about an hour, 20 minutes out of this, maybe longer. This the only now this pipe is a hardwood plug compared to this. You can tell the difference, guys. This got a hardwood plug. This one don't. This is one of my pipes that I sit down. If I don't got nothing to do, like the next day or whatever, then I'll sit down and smoke this one. Yes, it does, country. If you ever notice, I very rarely clench the cob stems because I've done it before with just these here, and I've actually bit a hole completely through them before. If I do clench, it's just for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, but a couple seconds. I know next week I got to also pick some more flints up. There you go. Oh, nice, Everett. I'm smoking and so to bed, courtesy of Zippo. Almost said RD. Ah. Yeah, I've been going back and forth between Zippos. Alright, darn. Rustic, you be safe. You be well. Get you on the next one. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Have a great week coming up. You be safe and you be well, brother. Like I've always said, you never know who's going to come in. Yeah, I agree with you, Everett. I mostly smoke birdie blends. Anything's got birdie in it. But here lately, I've been, yeah. I scared my own self. Huh. I'm thinking about something, guys. Hold on. We're going to get crazy. I'm just wondering. I put that forever stem on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't good. It'll be good. Yeah, it'll work. Well. Got crazy, guys. I just gotta clean the stem out. But yeah. Jack that baby up a little bit. Now. Yeah, Dan, do it. Do it now. Now. Since we did that. Now here comes the fun part. This is the salty bit fits on. Oh. There we go. Now this could be my daily smoker. Uh-oh. Oh, well, welcome back, Zippo. Zippo, I took the stem off this, put it on here, took the stem off, put it on that. Crazy. I figured I was just spruce this up just a hair or two. In which, yeah. Oh. Hmm. This end soda bed is pretty good. Mm. Set this to the side for a second. Yeah, we're gonna get a little crazy here in a minute. Mark Twain called. Now, oh yeah. Let's try this way. Oh, that's nice, man. I heard about the 8th state, Burley. Nice. Oh, wow, Everett. That's crazy. Wow. Man, that made me hurt. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. I can't get over that. That's how I'm saying that. That's crazy. I didn't put much in this pipe, guys, so this was pretty much done. I'm going to let this cool off. That's crazy. Well, anyway, that's kind of good of her. But man, I can't figure out why they do that. I mean, why would they hit somebody with duties and here we don't have, you know what I'm saying? I can't figure that out why they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, guys. Fourth generation, 1982 is going in. Into Mark Twain. Might as well finish this 10 up. Oh, wow. Well, look at Eddie Gray down in Florida. The pipe nook. If he sells to anybody in Florida, it's like 80, they get hit like 80%, something like that. 80%, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it is, Zippo. It's just, I would like this real quick. Now I gotta take a pee break. Probably this next coming weekend or so, probably one day next week, I'm gonna be hitting up to the local brick and mortar up in Columbus. I'm gonna let you guys talk. I gotta make a pit stop. I gotta get my pipe lit. Be right back. I'm back, guys. Since back there, I had to check up front. Seen shadows of headlights. Had to check. I wanted to find the Lord of the Rings trilogy around here. But see, sometimes I get this. Tim gets lucky. Because he could buy a skid. See, he buys these one certain skids. And lucky enough, he could find stuff like that in there. That's how I found Harry Potter. And that's where most of my DVDs came from. Oh, I was smoking the 4th generation 1982 in this column. When I walked through there and I was smoking it, oh, the aroma. Good. Good stuff. And I was just holding them. Falcon. Zippo, if I knowed that, I could have had you one here the other day. No joke. One passed through here. Practically brand new. I tell you, too, I seen Stokeby. Now, Peter Stokeby, I call Stokeby, whatever you pronounce it. Now, there's good blends. Now, country, you still hang around and watch. Because RD just might pop up. Yes. Now, Peter Stokeby's cube cut burley, I love it. I love it. I tell you what, guys. Oh, that's alright. If I get that much of it, the cube cut burley in this, I'll be a happy go sailor. Hey, Dark Lord. Yeah, if I could fill one of these up like this jar here full of cube cut burley, I'd be a happy man. I would be a happy man. How you doing, Dark Lord? Smoking the Mark Twain. I just took the... Uh-oh. There it is. Whew. I just took the stem off the General. Put it on the Mark Twain. Hey, John. Oh, John. I just took the stem off the General and put it on the Mark Twain, guys. That's the thing I did. How's John tonight? Good, Dark. Good. Why am I smoking? The fourth generation. 1982. Good stuff. Blackberry vanilla. If I'm correct. And as far as my cobs go, besides the Country Gentleman, this is going to become my second most popular, well, not popular, but it's going to be my second cob that I'll smoke. Good, John. And yeah, I got your text. Thank you. That's the only thing I needed from you, John. I don't know, Clum Chum is still in, Mike's still in here. But I know Rustic Piper, he was in here. He left. I don't know if Clum Chum's still in. Mike? Oh, cool, Zippo. Yeah, this is practically a brand new cob. So I'm going to start smoking the dog snot out of this till I get that thing burnt down in the bottom. And yes, I do got a pipe over here to stand by plumb full. Yeah. It's over here. This is the most I ever smoked on my lives. I may have to plug my charger in here in a little bit, guys, so if I kind of move a little bit, stay with me. Guys told me yep, but it usually does. Well, speaking of subs there, Zippo, I picked up a couple new subs. Um, oh, I'll tell you one of them, Charlie. Bucket de Boynton. Charlie. From Florida. Go over and give him a sub, guys. He's back up. He started his whole new channel. I mean, a whole new thing. So give Charlie a sub if you haven't already. He snuck in and gave me a sub. Wait till I see Charlie. Sneaking in on me. Yeah, it's got blackberry vanilla to it. It's, matter of fact, I'll get it. Hold it on. Yeah. Fourth generation, 1982. And this came from Zippo, and let me tell you, and I know Zippo will agree with me, you can actually taste tobacco and the flavor and the flavoring to it. It's like this, like that. It's balanced out, great. You know, it's great. This one the best aromatics, and I didn't even told Zippo this. And I think I told Zippo, but this one the best aromatics I ever had. Now, if I compare it to Autumn Evening, Cornell and Dios Autumn Evening, compared to fourth generation 1982, this is an aromatic and this is an aromatic. Which one I'll pick first over the other? You're going to see one arm drop. I'll pick the fourth generation over Cornell and Dios Autumn Evening in a day. I mean, can't beat it. It's balanced out both ways. You can taste the tobacco. You can taste the flavoring. It's like whoever made this, they're on point. But the only time I cannot do aromatics, this just me, in my own personal preference, guys. I just can't do it in the summertime. I just can't do it. I mean, you get the flavoring, the tobacco flavoring from top to bottom. And yes, John, not right now, but here in the near future, I'll be having you make me a pipe. I just can't do it now or in next month. So it'll probably be anywhere from around July, August. Maybe a little bit sooner. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, today, John, was one. I was going to check your video out, but today was just one of them days. It's like I had to deal with a few I'm gonna put it politely. I deal with a few pricks. They want to, but I have to. And that's just putting it politely. I could be called something else, but yeah. And then Tim comes in here, told Tim what happened. He's going off, not on me. He's going off on these people that's been, I'm just, I'm telling him, hey, I'm just doing my job. So far, I'm getting to like this pipe. Yeah, country, I'm not too crazy. I mean, I'm some crazy about aromatics, but not all aromatics. I like this one, and like RPL6, Lane 1Q, stuff. I mean, country gentleman Zippo is wanting you to shoot him an email your address and stuff, brother. Thanks, Zippo. I couldn't get that money. Yeah, this is the 1982 Centennial Blim. And trust me, country, you'll like it. And I'm picky on aromatics. Trust me, I am. I love this one. If I like it and I love it, I know you'll like it. And I'm picky. For real. Cause I'm mostly in the non-aromatics like Haunted, and you guys know I like my Haunted Bookshop. And I'll show you how much I got left of it. Oh well, doggone it. Oh. There's the rest of my Haunted Bookshop. Yeah, I remember that Zippo. I remember. I remember they screwing you out. And yeah, I got that there. I don't think I got just laying up. Jump on that country. Yeah, but there's what I got left, guys. I'm trying to make this stretch as much as I can. much I love it. I want to sit here and smoke it. Let's see if I can pull something out here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Balkan number 2. Somebody help me out, please. Only thing I know is in here's Balkan number 2. I know it's a burley. I know it's a burley, guys. Ribbon. This the first time it's been open since about 2 months. Now I just about 6 months or more. So somebody help me out on it. Refresh my memory. Balkan number 2. Help me out. I can't remember who it was made. I used to remember who it was made by. You know? So, this here, gentleman's collar, is going in there. I might leave this out. Just for the heck of it, guys. Super Value Vanilla. And while I'm thinking about it, this and soda bed is going up. Let's see here. Well, maybe. Whoa. There we go. That's better. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Zippo. I didn't know what it was. Thank you. I was trying to remember, I just couldn't think of it right off the top of my head. So what I'll do, I got my tablet. So what I'll do is I'll write that down. What's Zippo said? See, 5, 1, 12. Number 2. It is Nautica. Oriental, Turkish, V. I got it written down. I abbreviate like L's for Nautica, O's for Oriental, /T for Turkish, /V Virginia. Okay. So that's going to stay up for a while. Then what I'll do, today is the 3rd, 27, 22, Sunday. What I got to do now is I got to make a list. I'm going to take a day, probably one day this week, and I'm going to make a list of all the curtain tobaccos that I've got. And I can do 2 right now. Autumn evening. Actually, I can also do the 4th generation. $19.82. Continental. Honeywell Snare Lane. One Q RPL 6. Honda Bookshop. I'm just doing this off the top of my head, guys, what I got in there. Just off the top of my head, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just off the top of my head. Oh, 9. Sheep Valley Vanilla. Super Value. Whiskey. Super Value. Butter Rum. Super value. Just off the top of my head, there's 12, and there's more in there I gotta pull out and check as of right now. And this, as of today's date, I got one more box coming in tomorrow as a Yabo. Nosabo. That's the first time I ever heard of it. First time I ever heard of it. Never even heard of it. I have some of the Marquis series. I never had that one yet. There's so many blends out there that's like, yeah. Now, I like tequila, but I don't know about in a blend. That'll be a little bit kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Tequila in a, yeah. And no, all in English. That's up my alley. Did somebody say in English, please? And I got a pipe just for English blend sitting over. I'm looking right. Matter of fact, I'm looking right at it. It depends on what type of English blends too. I like. I pick on my English also. And I bet you, Zippo, I bet you that sure gives you tongue bite. I'll get out. Because there's some English blends that gives me tongue bite. And it's like, I'll smoke it. Then I'll take a drink of beer, and it's like, oh, good Lord. Now other English blends, I can smoke it, drink a beer, no problems. Oh. Now Zippo's got my mouth watering. He mentioned the Dark Far Kentucky. He mentioned the Latakia. He mentioned the Perique. No, it don't, John. But normally, anytime I try a new blend like that, it goes in the cob. I won't. I will not straight put it into a briar. I put it in the cob. Why? Well, for one, it's new to me. Number two, I don't want to ghost my briar. Well, except for one. I'll ghost this one. Just for the heck of it. Now, the regular toppings, I have some issues, but not all the time. Depends on what blend it is and who made it. Who the blender is. Okay, I got you, Zippo. Because I had an English blend one time. It almost ghosted my pipes bad that I'm thinking, oh my god. Yeah. I understand, Zippo. That reminds me of something, Zippo. I was smoking the blend here a couple years ago. And I forget what blend it was, but man, it's like breaking out in hives. Man, I started digging, started itching. Now I started seeing these red bumps coming up, especially on my arms and legs. Now I couldn't figure it out. And I kept smoking this particular, I forget what blend it was. It's been a while. Now I started putting two together, and I thought, okay, I might be eating something I might be allergic to, or whatever. I thought it was the food I was eating, or a particular drink or food. Wasn't it? Because I started, staying away from it. I mean, I had the food and stuff. I thought, well, let me back this off, or let me back this drink off, or let me back this blend off. And I start putting two together. So, aha, that blend. Backed off that blend. It's like me breaking out in poison ivy. Poison oak. I can't be around that stuff. Just touch it, and I break out. But it almost felt like that. Yeah. The only Captain Black Zippo that I can smoke, and this is the truth, is the Royal. Captain Black Royal is the only one I can smoke. I cannot smoke the others. I don't care if it's the Captain Black White, which has got the vanilla, Captain Black Cherry, Captain Black Gold. I can't do those. The Royal's the only one I can pretty well smoke. Now, believe it or not, believe it me or not, I can go to Kroger's down here and get Captain Black White for $4.99. I go to the tobacco store. It's a Chinese run. It's like $8. No joke. Figure that out. Yes, Sippo, because I tell you why. Because the Captain Black Cherry and any cheap cherry blends tastes like cough syrup to me. Cherry cough syrup. I tell John all the time. Cough syrup. I get that real bad aftertaste cough syrup. Real bad. Dan, I can't tell you because I haven't had the Lane my 1000. I haven't had it, so I can't compare it. So now, thanks to Captain Black Cherry, it ruined my cherry deal. It ruined it. I can't even be around. The only cherries I can stand is real cherries like you buy at the store. Or the cherry moonshine. Smoke yeah. Oh, Smoky's cherry moon, that's the only cherries I'll touch. But as far as smoking it, nah. I won't do it. I refuse it. And that and grape. Keep that stuff away from me. You'll go out that door faster came in. For real. Oh wow, Zippo. I tried grape one time. Can't tolerate it. Can't do it. Now I could do now DDT. There's a black cherry tobacco. I will take this back. The regular cherry I can't do. Now there's a black cherry. Now I think it's by Politan, if I pronounce the word right. Now that's pretty good. Okay guys, hold on. I'm going to plug you guys in. There we go. Just bear with me for a minute, guys. Gotta plug you in. What the heck? There we go. Did somebody say Captain Black Tuna? That don't sound too good. I like tuna by itself. I turned down the heat some. DDT, that don't sound too daggone healthy, son. Can you imagine now? Let me turn you this way. Captain Black Cherry Tuna. Think about it. And yes, I agree with you, Zippo. I like my real mayonnaise, Hillman's mayonnaise, but not like that. I like my Hillman's real mayonnaise, but not like that. I agree with you. John. Hey, Miss My Boo. I agree with you. That don't even sound good. Come to think of it. Ooh. Well, there went my appetite for tonight. Wednesday 74, Thursday 66. Oh, doggone, it's supposed to rain Wednesday. Well, hi, Miss All Burned Up. How you doing? I hope you're alright, and I hope you're over your cold and stuff. Hey, see you being sick. And no, and I will not say your real name on here. I got respects. And don't say it either, John. I gotta take a break from smoking, guys. That's probably about my 7th, 8th bowl already. My sinus starting to. I turned down my heat spot because started messing with my sinuses real bad. So we're gonna take 2. Casserole. Oh my. Yo, John, don't be rude. I could force. Hey, Dark Lord, I could foresee her smacking him. What? Well, that's good, John. I'm glad she's better. Getting her. That's good. We got to have her around. And yeah, by the way, too, John, that reminds me of something. And no, it doesn't have to do with Miss Malibu either. She's good. When you gonna get your brother on? With the Yapo, the pipe from Phil. We're all the waiting, John. She's good. I like her honesty though. Tickles me though, but I like her honesty about those blends that you make, John. Tickles me. She tells you. Yeah. John. Yeah. I agree with John. 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 John, you missed it last night. That's country. Hey, country, you might want to fill John in what RD said. 'Cause I can't say it. John, RD had me laugh so hard last night, I was nearly in tears last night. It's RD's fault. You'll be alright, country. It ain't about as collard greens. 8-day-old collard greens. Captain Black 8-day-old collard greens. Yes, John, he got me last night. I forewarned country though. I forewarned him. I forewarned him ahead of time. Our deal put a good one on you if you give him a chance. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some blending with that one stuff. Because I really don't care for it by itself. Because I try. Let me get it real quick. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This stuff here. Excuse me. This excuse me. This stuff here. It's an aromatic. But I'm going to blend it with something. Now, I forget what I blended something before with this. Because I just don't like that by itself. Amaretto, or something like that. I just don't like it by itself, guys. I mean, it smells good. But to me, it's just got that chemical, whatever you want to it. I mean, it's got that sweet nuttiness to it. Smells good. But it's ribbon shag cut. Yeah. That's why I'm taking Zippo. I just can't put it into words. It's near Monaco. I got another big ball jar in there. It's just I have to figure out what to mix with it. As a matter of fact, since wrong 10. Oh, wrong 10. Let's do some blending. Gentleman's car is empty. I gotta put up in there. Let's take some of this. Let's take some 512 Falcon 2, shall we? Are you guys up for it? Let's get a little nuts and crazy tonight, shall we? Oh! Zippo. Oh, I almost smell in English. Will take about that much. Why not? And now I'm not gonna put the whole thing there, guys, cause yeah, I'm not that crazy. We'll put something out in there. A 1. And a 2. Hey, John. What Country said, that's what RD said. RD said that last night, Zippo, John. He had me laugh so hard I was in tears last night. I couldn't say a doggone word. Not a freaking word for about a good 5-10 minutes. I couldn't say nothing. I was laughing so hard and crying. Couldn't do nothing. The more I sit here and read it, the more I got to laughing. Just keep reading it. Oh, here we go. Hold on, guys. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, guys. Oh, I will be hurting tonight. Uh, yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. Now, what I'll do, guys, I'll let this set. I'll let this set till tomorrow. Exactly, country. Yeah, you get tired of it after a while. Just out of the blue, he just come out and said that. Out of the blue. I'm surprised he ain't on. He's probably watching. He's probably watching. You just don't know when he's going to creep in. You watch, I'll probably get an email. Watch. I'll get on my live and I'll probably have an email from RD. Never fails. Never fails every time. If I don't see him on my live, he'll shoot me an email, and I'll have an email in my email box from him. Pamela Henderson. Let me think on that there, DDT. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes. Oh, by the way, speaking of dates, sir, DDT, I've been talking to this chick. Her name's Nikki. I ain't gonna mention her last name. There is Phil. Phil's up in the house. But no, this girl I've been talking to. Her name's Nikki. I ain't gonna mention her last name. Good looking chick. Good looking too. I mean, from top, from head to toe. I've been on her for the past 4 days now. How you doing, Phil? You just never know in this life what's going to happen. Oh, hey, John, I have. I have. The next time I do my live, I'll put a picture of her up here. Or over here. Or maybe right there. Who knows? Zippo, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Hold on, guys, I gotta change my channel. Daggone Merganado's on. Oh, of course, country. You better believe it. Almost had one last night. Or this morning. But it scared me out of my chair. And I'm a type of person don't scare easy. But that almost scared me this morning. I almost jumped out of my chair. For real. Of course, Hippo. Of course. The bots and the trolls, it's been on the down low. That's a good thing. Shoot, I used to get 12, 13, 14 of them. Sometimes 20. Well, of course, Phil. Excuse me. Oh, I will, DDT. Somewhere. Maybe if I put her picture up here or over here or up in here somewhere. But I gotta do it before the live, though. I can't do it now, but I can do it before the live. And do it, put it here or wherever. I'm gonna have to talk to James Stumbo and see how he does his. Before his live, he puts his picture stuff up there before his live. I'll have to ask him about that. Or maybe, hold on, guys. Bear with me. Nah. Hey, Phil. No, Phil, I ain't going to, brother. I promise. I won't do that. We just talking as friends, though. These guys in here's got my back in here, though. Be honest with you, these guys got my back in here. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Phil? No, country sometimes his work over, his job. Oh, I understand, Phil. I understand. I understand. There's certain things. How can I put it? Give me a minute. There's some things, certain things you don't know. Put it that way. I backed off from her since. I mean, we've been talking about it. I backed off from yesterday. Here's the reason why I say that, Phil. Is all of a sudden, it's like we was talking, and all of a sudden she backs off. It's like she made like 1,000 different excuses. Well, I'm not feeling good, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm thinking, uh huh. You know what I'm saying? Uh huh. And then this guy comes here. He knows her. They've been friends for years. So I talked to him about it, right? And he told me last night, this is exact words, Phil. He says, Jeff, he looked right straight dead in my face. He says, Jeff, and points finger like this to me. He says, Jeff, I'm going to tell you something. He says, you be careful. Now I looked at him at first and I said, what do you mean be careful? I'm thinking, wasn't roasting in my brain up here. I said, what are you talking about? He says, her. I said, okay. Spill the beans. I said, spill the beans. He says, well, just don't say nothing about you got an income coming in. I said, oh no, that's out. I said, she don't know nothing about that. I said, there's people that I do in my life, they know I got it through, and I said, you guys know, and that's it. And he started explaining to me that's right, that's how I am, Phil. That's how I am. I don't say nothing. Because these guys in here, they know. Hey, Phil, you're going to get pissed at this. Get this. We was at an auction Friday night, right? And everybody knows me here that I'm quiet. I'm the quiet type, right? I'm respectful, very respectful type of person. I don't say nothing when there's a bunch of people around. Well, I'm talking to you guys. And the reason why I'm talking to you guys on here because there ain't nobody here. But 9 times out of 10, anyways, this girl that comes in here, I don't even hardly even talk to her. Don't even say a word. Only thing I would say, hi, how you doing? That's it, right? Well, she's one of those type that's out there. Well, she asked me Friday night, she said, well, where's Scott? She says, where's Scott? And I politely said, well, I don't know. Last thing I know, he's parked his truck. Because it was a big auction. That's the only thing I said. Which I was being honest. And then I spotted him. And I went and told her, I said, Jess, I said, he's up there if you want to meet him. He's up towards the front up there. Respectful. And I'm talking to you, respectful, right? Next thing you know, she leaves. She leaves all of us high and dry. Okay, I get back here. I bought 3 boxes for $2. To resell. Next thing I know, I come in here unload and got the dolly unloaded. Come in here and then Tim says, "Jeff, come here for a minute." I said, "Yeah, Tim." I figured, and I could tell by the tone of his voice there's something wrong. I said, "Yeah, Tim." I said, "What's up?" He says, "You ain't gonna believe this." I said, "What?" And this is her exact words to Tim. He says, "You ain't gonna believe what Jess called you." I said, "What?" "She called you a cocksucker." I said, "You said what?" I said, "What'd you say?" He said it again. And he wasn't joking. And I'm thinking, he says, "Wow, man, this is wow. Where's her mind?" I said, "Tim, what's going on?" I have no idea what's going on. I said, "Tim, this is new to me." I said, "What is it?" He said, "Did you say anything wrong to her?" And I said, "No, Tim, you guys know me well enough in here. I don't say nothing to nobody in here. You guys know me." He says, "Wow, man." He says, "I don't know where her mind's at. But she," and he showed me. And I said, "I can't believe that." I said, I went off. I went totally off. I was mad, boy. I was mad. I said, "What gives her the right to stand there and sit there and text you and tell you that I'm not, and then turn around, she don't know me, she don't know of me, she don't know my life, and I'm thinking, and she don't got enough to come to my face and tell me." Yeah, and here's the funny part, Phil. She blocks me, but yet comes in here and knocks all goody towards my face. Tim already knows. Tim already knows what I'm about ready to do. I'm going to be nice. When she comes in here, she has been here for the last 2 days because she knows she's hit. Because Tim done told her, "You come in here, be prepared." You know what I'm saying? Tim done warned her. "You come in here, you better be prepared to get a butt ripping." Now I'm putting it politely. So I'm waiting for her to show up. Why? Yeah, that's what she is. She's a player. She's a tease. She's a gold digger. Me and Tim done warned Scott. Scott went and paid for her drinks that she forgot to pay for here one night at the bar out here. From here to there is probably about a 10-minute drive. From here to there. And I told Scott, I warned Scott, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you do it, she's going to expect you to do it from this time forth. Well, we was out there. He found out. He said, "Well, she's nothing but a blank, blank, blank." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, me and Tim tried to tell you. You wouldn't listen. You better start listening." When she comes in here, she's already got a ribbon from Tim. Because Tim told her. Well, when she comes in here, I'm going to tell her real nice. I said, "Don't you talk to me. Don't you say a word to me. Don't," I said, "if you want to think I'm one of those, okay, I could be one." But I said, "From now on, don't you come in here and say anything to me." Don't. And I'll tell Tim, and I'm going to remind Tim tomorrow when he comes in. I said, Tim, she comes in here, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to see the sights of her. I don't want to even say anything to her. I'm out. But I'll tell her what I think. But don't come after I get done. I'll tell her, Tim already knows what I'm going to do. But Tim knows I'll do it in the polite, gentleman manner. Nicely. In a gentleman's manner. Be a gentleman about it. I won't raise my voice. I won't yell, scream, cuss, or anything. I won't call her nothing. I'll just politely tell her, say, look, don't speak to me. Don't say nothing to me. You can come in here any given time you want, as long as it's up to Tim. But as far as you're here, I'm out. You know? You don't call somebody that you don't even know. The reason why she's like that and the reason why she's so hateful against me, because I'm the quiet type. Because she don't know what I'm thinking. She don't know what I'm going to do. And that's why Scott told me, Jeff, you're the quiet one. You sitting here quiet. She don't know what you're thinking. She don't know what you're doing. She don't know what you expect from you. I said, that's my point. That's my entire point. You know, it just hurts. For somebody to do that to me, it kind of hurts me. Because I never done nothing to her. For her to come out and call me that. Her mind is like out there. Way out in that field. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, I here I am. I'm taking the worst end of the deal. I'm taking the worst end of the heat. And I told Tim last night too, now you see why. Thanks, country. And I said, now you see why, Tim, that I really don't want to be with anybody. Now you're understanding why, because people like her that don't know me I say I give everybody the benefit of a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Phil. And that's what she's wanting. See, here's another thing too, Phil. That brought up a good point. See, she crossed him one night. It's out in the open. I can talk about it. See, they went to the casino one night. Here's what's the agreement. Tim told her, okay, I'll pay for your gas, and of course Tim's got behind him, money wise. But that's beside the point. The point was, the agreement was, Tim told her, says, okay, here's the deal. It was just him, his wife, and her. He said, I'll pay for your gas as long as you pay for our meal. That was the deal. Went to the casino. He paid for her gas to get there and back here to the courthouse. She had enough nerve to go to Tim in front of his old lady and tell Tim, she says, I'll just pay for your meal. Tim says, no. That wasn't the agreement. The agreement was that I pay for your gas You pay for our meal. That's three of us. Exactly, Phil. That pissed him just straight off. And he says it wasn't long after he says after that, he says we left. In her mind, she thought that, okay, he's paying for my meal, so I just, in other words, in her back of her mind was, okay, he's paying for my gas, so I'll just pay for his meal. That's not what Tim was saying. Tim was saying you pay for our meal, that's for three of us. He says it wasn't long him and Tamika left. Him and his old lady left. That night. Now, at the casino, you could buy your beer, drinks, whatever, whiskey. Okay, that was on her. Tim wasn't paying for that. That was on her if she wanted hers. He paid for his own. He wasn't going to pay for hers. See? And every time she got to eat, she expected one of us to pay for her meal. We don't. It's on you. And Tim warned me one night. He warned me one night. Because she knows I got, income coming in. He warned me one night. Jeff, he says, be careful. He went to everybody was outside. He got me to the side. And he says, Jeff, be careful. And I kind of looked at him and said, what do you mean, Tim? Well, Jess is going and she's going to expect for somebody to pay for her meal. He says, don't do it, Jeff. He says, don't do it. He says, I'm looking out for you. I want to make sure that she doesn't use you or anything. He says, because I can go to Tim or Scott and say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, I need you to back them off. And trust me, they'll do it. I can go to them and say, hey, I need help here. This is what's going on. I'll tell Scott, I'll put a bug in Scott's ear, and I'll put a bug, and then he'll say, hey, Tim, come here. And he'll say, Jeff, tell Tim what's going on. So I'll tell Tim what's going on. And Tim says, I'll take care of it. He says, don't worry about it. He says, don't stress it. He says, I'll take care of it. He says, nobody's not going to take advantage of you or do that to you. He says, watch. Just sit back, drink a beer. Drink a cup of beers, Jeff. I'll take care of it. That's the reason why she has not been out here for the last 2 days. Because Tim, I figured Tim done said something to her. Because he asked me, did you do anything to us? No. I didn't do nothing to her. You know better I don't do nothing. Hey, country. Gotta watch. Gotta watch. And that's why Scott warned me last night. He says, with this chick, her name's Nikki. He says, Jeff, he says, watch. Be very, very careful. And then we got in the truck because I had to go down to the store down here. No, I take that back. It was Friday. He was going to that auction. And he kind of filled me in on some stuff. I ain't going to repeat it. But he filled me in. In other words, don't let your guard down. Don't tell you got any. The only thing I'm going to say, he told me this. He says, Jeff, don't let her know you got an income. If she finds out that you got income, she's going to use you for every penny you got, then she's going to drop you like a hat. I said, oh no, I said, I don't said nothing. She thinks I don't got nothing. See, what I do with my money, I'll go cash it. I'll pay Tim what I owe him. I'll pay Scott what I owe him. And then I hand my money to Tim. Here, Tim. In other words, Tim's my bank account. See what I'm saying? I can hand him $1,000 today and say, Tim, hold on to that for me. Alright. You just let me know when you need it. I hand him this month, I hand him over $400 some. So here. He won't touch it. He won't. He may come to me and say, "Hey Jeff, I may have a couple hundred on me, and we may go buy a skid." Oh, he said, "Hey Jeff, here, you got 100 on you." Yeah. Hand me that 100. He said, "You'll get your money back tonight when we get back. When we get back here, I'll guarantee it." Here, Jeff. He said, "I just got my money." He'll say, "I've just got the extra 100, 200. You know what I'm saying? And then when we get back here, he'll tell Tamika, hand Jeff 100. And he says, "You can grow all you want. Hand him 100. Because he said, "I borrowed that 100 off him. Hand him back the money." Now I'll have 100. Tim makes it right. And I agree, Zippo's got him a good woman. Because they come few far in between, guys. There's some things just that type of stuff like that I go through, guys. You get it's not Tim's fault, it's not Scott's fault, it's just what she just come out, something like that, And he asked me to get in day about it, and he says, "Does it bother you?" It doesn't bother me. Yeah, it kind of pisses me off, but it doesn't bother me. And I said, "Trust me. Karma." So her day's coming. I'll say what I gotta say. Then I drop it. Go on. That's it. Yes, sir, country. Women are good. I mean, if you find yourself a good woman, keep them. They're a keeper. If they put up with you, they're a keeper. Usually, I'll give a woman with me. I'll give them the first. Well, I'll give them first 3 months. 3 months. If they can put me for the first 3 months, then I give them 6 months. If they can put me for the first 3 months, then 6 months, then they're a keeper. Because I'm a type, in some ways, I'm kind of hard to deal with. Because they could be away from you if it's a girlfriend. And then 1,000 things go through your mind. Okay, what's she doing? Is she messing around or she... And I tell you another thing too, that you got yourself a good woman. If she's a girlfriend, ask her for her phone. Ask for her phone. Hey Zippo, if my dad was still alive, he'll tell you his first ex-wife, before he got my mom. Of course, my dad was an alcoholic at the time. And he used to tell me that his first ex-wife used to chase him around with a cast iron skillet. No joke. Chase him around the house. No joke. Oh yeah, you make a woman mad, she'll be mad for days on end. Week, 2 weeks, a month. And they don't forget what you done either. It could be 10 years down the road, she'll bring up, well, I know what you did 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It's like, dag, woman. Sheesh. Hey, Zip, I've been divorced twice. Son, how you feel? Oh. DDT, if you did that, look out. If I got with the woman and she was mine, and I did put a cape on and say, "Now you're Superman," I probably won't be doing no more lives. You guys won't see me. I've disappeared. Yeah. Call me Superman. Yeah. With the woman, she can remember what you did 10 years ago, 5, 10, 20 years ago. Yeah. A woman don't forget. And she'll bring it up on you. What are you smoking, Zippo? Oh, you're smoking your Peterson 606. Now, I got a Pearson 999 Bulldog Rhodesian. And matter of fact, I'll show you. Here's my Peterson. Oh, wow. This is also a 9 mil. It's a Rhodesian Bulldog 999. I haven't smoked this one in a while. And I'm thinking about firing it up. Just for the sakes of it. I don't either. I don't do filters at all. Unless I know I'm going to get tongue bite from a certain blend. Then, yeah. Exactly, Zippo. Yeah. That's why if I did that, y'all ain't going to see me much. That there, on the end of that there, it is a funnel tubing. That's the 5/8. Oh wow, it takes over an hour to smoke. This is my first 9mm. This was sent to me by Garbage Man Piper Mail, Harris. And I got another 9mm up there. So I might load this bowl up. This normally my burley bowl. This beer is normally my burley. I'm smoking up the burleys out of it. Normally. As long as it's got like Honda Bookshop or whatever. It does to me too, Zippo. It does to me. I had 480 prescribers. Now I'm back down to 475, so I gotta go back through and see who's always yeah. And I've been doing lives and stuff, so I don't know why my prescriber count's going back down again. I gotta go back through and redo it all over again, figure out who the 5 were. I was down to 473. And I'm thinking, where's the 7? I lost 7 prescribers. It's like, what the heck? It's like I can't win for freaking losing. So now I gotta go, and it takes me at least over an hour and a half, 2 hours just to figure it out. That's YouTube for you. I was going to wait on this, but what the heck? Oh, wow. Normally I don't right there max through this pipe. But we're going to tonight. I'm not going to do no half. I'm just going to do a half bowl. Alright, Zippo. You be safe, be well, brother. Not bad. First time I smoked this pipe probably in about a month or so. Month and a half, maybe two. I'm thinking about go ahead and taking this final tubing off because it's so thick. And that's what we're going to do right now. Took it off. Salty bit. It will fit. There we go. I just only salty bit I've got, so I'll just keep this on this one. A bit of tobacco. I want to change my channel real quick. I like the 9 mils. Better open draw. I mix some Balkan, 512 Balkan number 2 with some of this here. Not bad at all. I won't give it no ratings on it. Or nothing. For right now. I can't tell you what it's going to be like. I have to let it marry. What little bit I've got mixed up. We'll go from there. Little bit of a tongue bite. Because of the moisture level in this. I can say it ain't bad now, but it can change. We'll say. But as far as keeping lip, keeps lip. For now. Like I said, I never smoked this pipe in a while. I got a pipe over there that needs to be smoked. This is a medium-sized bowl, in which I like. I like medium-sized bowls for the simple fact is because I know it gets me about a half an hour to an hour, depends, a little over an hour. So I got a couple small bowls over there. I got like 2 Medicos that are small bowls. Actually, I got 3, which one over here is a see here. This one, actually, that's a medium. But hey, just my size. I do like the quarter bent. Like the bents, I guess, is a bent. I just don't like the full bent ones. I like the half bents like this one here. I'm going to have to take a day and clean the stem, as you can tell. Now, as far as the retro hell goes, it's smooth. It's not burning. It's not burning my nose hairs or bringing tears to my eyes. Now, I'll leave it alone for about 2 weeks or more and go from there. And see what happens. Now, on the bulldogs, you got the diamond shank bulldogs. This is what's called Rhodesian because it's round. And this here is a 999 Peterson. That's what's called Rhodesian Bulldog because it's round. I like any type bulldog. I'll take my time plus pushing it just to see the difference. Whether or not to take the time or push it. Sip it or push it. My bowl is not getting hot. In all honesty, you sip it. Now, what I'll normally do, since I run everybody through that, then what I'll do is then I'll smoke about 2 or 3 bowls of Haunted Bookshop. Well, when I had the dog here, Dottie the dog, if I have a sandwich and food here, she'll be coming here and want my freaking food. And I told Tim, I said, I can't afford to feed myself, let alone feed her. Can't do it. It's where the owner, Scott, the owner of that dog, has got her so spoiled on human food that she thinks she expects everybody to feed her. Crazy. Yeah, as soon as I get off tonight, I gotta go and fix me something. I really hadn't ate all day today, really. But yeah, I'll run probably about 2, 3 bowls of Haunted Bookshop through that. Just clear the pipe out. Or I run this Balkan through it. That's just good. But with my pipes, depends on what day it is, what type of day. All right, John, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. I've always enjoyed you. You and Miss Alberta, have a good night. Have a great week. I hope the pipes work out for you and the stems. I'll be watching for your videos, especially Tuesdays. I hope you have a great week, John. I ain't gonna be on too much longer myself, guys. Since I finish this bear off, then I'll be done for the night. So I hope you have a great week. I might go in here later and fix me some oh I'll think of here in a minute. All right, thank you, Miss Alberta. You have a good week too. Um, oh, I can't think the name of it right off. It's oats, some form of oats. It's got like it can have raisins in it, whatever. Except for this not a Bob Blim. Yeah, my pups, like I said, I had to be on a freaking certain mood or whatever. And whatever's the pipe I choose tomorrow, say like I choose this one tomorrow, that'll be my all day smoker. I may smoke, even though this is my burley pipe, I may smoke multiple blends in it. I know tomorrow I gotta go out there tomorrow, start my motor up, my tractor up tomorrow. Cause I know it's gonna get down cold tonight. I was gonna do it earlier, but everybody started showing up. So I'll do it tomorrow. Right now, Barney Miller's on. I watch all the Cosby shows, like Barney Miller, The Jeffersons, Archie Bunker's Place, Maud. And sometimes I'll sit here and smoke a pipe, take my time watching them, because they're usually half-hour shows. So, usually, it depends on what blend I'm smoking this pipe here. I get probably about 45 minutes out of it. Depends on what I'm smoking. So, usually I'll fill this bowl up. Then, um, to see if it'll last me an hour, which is 2 episodes of that particular blend. If it lasts me an hour, then I know what to smoke in this pipe with particular blend to watch my shows. So, okay, guys, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bowl out, finish this beer off, watch the rest of this. I'll catch you on the next one. Watch tomorrow night for the Yabo. I'll show you what I got. I ain't gonna tell you exactly where it came from yet, but watch for it. Just a Ohio Sweet Muffins Mafia Piper. Keep them lit, keep the embers burning, and y'all take care.